Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to be covering Enkidu. Now, he made his first significant appearance in Immortal Hulk, Time of Monsters, issue number 1, that was released in May of 2021. His real name is Tammuz, also going by the aliases Fractured Sun, Jordan, and the Bullman of Akkadia. And just know that the important thing about him is that he's now noted as being the very first Hulk. With Tammuz being a man of normal stature, having brown eyes, brown hair, and a unique birthmark on his shoulder, yet when he transforms into Enkidu, he is a massive gamma mutate, having green eyes, green hair, a muted green skin, along with a pair of backward curving horns, claws, fangs, and spines coming out of his shoulders, elbows, and knees. Yeah, he's kind of a terror to look at. And as a gamma mutate empowered by the One Below All, he has vast superhuman strength, the limits of which are incalculable, as well as vast superhuman durability and advanced healing factor if you're able to injure him, and functional immortality, as we've learned all gamma mutates can potentially do by accessing the green door. Now, one notable thing about Tammuz is that he can consciously transform into Enkidu through simply an act of will, and there doesn't have to be any underlying emotional state for him to go back and forth between these forms. Now, this hulking figure from the ancient past adds a layer of mythological depth and primal horror to the Hulk's origins. Living in 9500 BCE, Tammuz was a young boy in a village in what would become modern-day Jordan. His life and the fate of all gamma mutates to come was irrevocably altered by the arrival of a gamma-irradiated meteorite. This celestial event poisoned the land, causing sickness and death among his people. And in a desperate act of appeasement to their so-called gods, the villagers sacrificed Tammuz, casting him into the radioactive crater. However, instead of succumbing to death, Tammuz passed through the newly formed Green Door, a metaphysical gateway central to the power of all gamma beings, and was resurrected with immense power, becoming a monstrous Hulk-like creature. This primordial Hulk was later given the name Enkidu, a direct parallel to the wild man from the ancient Mesopotamian Epic of Gilgamesh. In this new canon, Enkidu is a being of immense and brutal power, a quote-unquote bullman of Akkadia, as I mentioned earlier, who roamed the ancient world for centuries. Unlike his modern counterpart, Bruce Banner, who's in a constant state of internal conflict with the Hulk, Tammuz, as Enkidu, appeared to have a more unified, albeit savage, existence. The narrative of this first Hulk is intrinsically linked to the cosmic and supernatural elements introduced in the Immortal Hulk series. As we all know, his power does stem from the mysterious entity known as the One Below All, the malevolent source of gamma energy. And Enkidu's existence predates the concept of superheroes and is rooted in a more primal struggle between creation and destruction. His ancient saga is brought to the forefront through his conflict with a powerful ancient evil known as the Mother of Horrors and her servant, the Eldest. Thousands of years before the Age of Heroes, Enkidu confronted the Eldest's monstrous empire, bringing it to ruin. This established a timeless enmity, positioning Enkidu as the first champion of the Green Door against the forces of this primordial darkness. The story of Enkidu's eventual demise reveals the immense power he wielded and the cosmic forces at play. He was ultimately killed by a blast of flaming energy from the One Below All, channeled through the prison of the Mother of Horrors. This act seemingly closed his connection to the Green Door, preventing his resurrection for millennia. His skull, remarkably unfossilized, remained as a potent artifact, a testament to his enduring power. Overall, the introduction of Tammuz as Enkidu serves to expand the Hulk's legacy, transforming it from a singular, modern accident into an ancient, recurring archetype. Bruce Banner is no longer the first, but the latest incarnation of a timeless force of nature. This revelation adds a new dimension to the Hulk's immortality and his role in the Marvel Universe, casting him as the current avatar in an ancient war between the life-giving but destructive power of the Green Door and the all-consuming evil of the Mother of Horrors. Enkidu, the first Hulk, is a tragic and fearsome figure whose story lays the foundation for the enduring and terrible power of the Gamma Mutates that would follow. Now, for his immense powers and abilities, and his brief but influential impact on the Marvel Universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Enkidu, the first Hulk, a rating of 9, which is an epic rating. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like and subscribe to The New Sage.